everyone, Kat and JB here, favorite ginger bibliophile. Hope you're all doing really well. And of course, he's about to abandon us. Can I get you to actually let me pet you? No. He said, no, Mommy, you can't snuggle me. Even though he literally chased me into the living room. He's like, ah, Mama. He likes to be near humans. He doesn't like to actually interact, except for when you're trying to walk. And then it's, you must pet me. How dare you trip over me? Yes. So, it's the end of the year. We gotta get some red. So, Lion King, we got Simba. Then I will accidentally get you to watch that at some point. You would have to, like, sneak a scene on somewhere. We're gonna do it. Haha, one little scene at a time. Just enough I don't get copyright busted. So, what the heck? Let's have some fun. What are the channel plans for the end of the year? It's still cold, so we're going full red. I've got my little snowflake PJs. So, most of the stuff will be staying the same. I will still be doing my Grimm's Brothers on Mondays. If we're lucky, there will be furry co-hosts. Usually Lil Man. Yeah, I got my sweatshirt. But I managed to get warm for a moment. So we're ditching that. And, we will still be having our Friday night reading sprints that just evolve into giggling and dirty and chaos and what the hex. But there might actually be like one or two sprints in the whole 3 hours. It will mostly just be chatting and fun with animals running in and out. Like this one that's doing a walkthrough. Hi, big girl. You gonna say hi to everyone? Yeah, you can't hop up. There's your brother there, and he will grumble at you if you try to step on him. Your favorite furry co-host is under the blankies. So we're gonna be doing that. Once it warms up, we will be doing our, garden strolls through the backyard once things start blooming. If I find some pretty seeds and plants, I will give y'all a little glimpse of what might pop up in the yard. Though we never know because, some of it reseeds. Sometimes the birds plant stuff for me. This year I had a you taller than me sunflower right by the house that the bloom on the very top was bigger than my head. I did not plant that. I don't like yellow sunflowers. They're boring. I like the dark ones. So, but that's what's in the bird seed, and the birds, eat it and then plant them for me in random places. Yes, they do. But in the meantime, our Wednesdays will be full of animal shorts, either the domesticated or the wild. I never know. Depends on who decides to show up and play cute. And we'll be doing a TBR challenge as, usual. I started this year with 87. I've read so far 60. I'm on 61 as of filming this. I've got over 100 left. It is not totally my fault. I only bought 37. But then I was gifted some, and I found some that I didn't count because I thought I read them, but when I was reorganizing and putting my library together, I was, wait, no, apparently I haven't read those. So we are going to, prioritize those 39 that I know have been here for a very long time and go from there. So we'll see. Fingers crossed I can actually get my TBR down for the first time in, since I started this channel. So we'll be doing that. I might try to get my crafting stream going like regularly so I can actually work on my, Harry Potter cross stitch. I've got some buddy reads planned because I was talking about doing a Dean Koontz reading with Alan over Big Hard Books and Classics before, doing the live stream with him and Greg. So that'll be in February. That'll be awesome. And potentially reading through Anne Rice with Elaine over at Cobalt Dragon. assuming she can fit it in, since I know she's doing the Wheel of Time read through with Ven and apparently now a whole bunch of other booktubers. So, we'll see if we can fit those in. And there will just be all kinds of chaos. I don't know what else is going to go on, but we'll have some book reviews. Hopefully, not too many rants, even though y'all seem to love those. But hopefully, we'll have good reads. We won't have a bunch of rants. And I have no idea from there. So, yeah, channel plans are, it's staying the same. But here's some books. I would show y'all the ones that I'm planning on reading. But I don't think you want me to like grab piles of books and show you 39 of them. Well, okay, 38 is I'm currently trying to read number 39. It's a Clive Cussler novel. I think there's like 4 others on that shelf. There's a lot of horror, so that will be rating for, screw Valentine's Day, have a second, Halloween, and if Ven and Noah do their, horror mayhem thing, I always do Summerween. So I'll be sprinkling that in throughout the year. Like, I'm a thriller, urban fantasy, fairy tale retelling kind of girl. But I am getting into like epic fantasy and horror apparently, because there are a lot of events for that. And I found some good fantasy. So we've got some fantasy, we've got some Clive Cussler, some. I'm trying to read. I've never read them before, but I found Brian Lumley's Necroscope back when I lived in New Mexico, and for 25 cents for a hardback, like, how could I pass that up? It looked really cool. So we have some epic fantasy, we've got thrillers, I think I have some, like urban fantasies. I don't think I have any fairy tales in there. There'll be a lot of thrillers and horror and random stuff. I'm not even entirely certain. I think there's some murder mysteries mixed in there, some like Lisa Jackson. I might have some Raymond Feist in there. That, yeah, a little bit of Michael Crichton. So there's gonna be a little bit of everything. And then, whatever I read on my Kindle. I make no promises to make a single dent in that TBR, because I am not going to pass up free books. And Robin Reed sends me an email of like, here are 6 books that are like free or on sale. And if they're free and they look good, I download them to, maybe one day get to them. Like, if I'm ever allowed to retire and don't have to work up to the day of my funeral, hey, I have a bunch of Kindle books. I can make them big enough for my blind self to read when I'm 90 years old. So I'm preparing for the future that I might get to have. So, it's not irresponsible. It's financial planning. Free books. So I don't have to buy them when I'm old. Try to get those, large print that'll still be too small without the magnifying glass. As is, I've only got like over 800 to read, I think. There's worse out there. I know at least one person. I bet by the time this goes up, she's got 4,000, because she was over 3,900 before and buys a series at a time. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Jenny. One day I might match you. Maybe. Only if I can get that many freebies. So, yep, Ven's gonna be laughing at me for that now, I'm sure. He has a book buying problem. I have a free book downloading problem. I say it's not as bad. He gives me crap about it. Though it's not my fault. I've had that Kindle at least as an app of some sort, or an actual one since they came out. So hey, 800 books in like 15 years is not that bad. When I only paid for like 50 of them. So we're gonna be doing that. Let me know if there's anything else y'all'd like to see. Like, should I start mixing in some cookies and smoothies every now and then? Go, hey, here's a recipe. Give that a try. I don't know. This feels like a long, rambling one at this point to say that I'm not really changing anything. But y'all might not know this is a thing if y'all haven't seen the other, short feeds or the playlists that are on my page. So, hey, now you know what we do on this channel, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.